Think waterfront living in South Florida is out of reach? Think again. Today, I'm taking you on an exclusive driving tour of Singer Island, a 4-mile stretch of oceanfront luxury condos and hidden developments most buyers don't even hear about until it's too late. And right now, some of these condo prices are down as much as 50%, creating a massive opportunity in a market that used to be all cash all the time. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay Tronalone with the Jupiter Group. I'm a local real estate agent, and I also make videos about what it's like to actually live here in Palm Beach County. And today, I'm breaking down what's really happening right here on Singer Island. Let's check it out. All right, let's start with the geography of Singer Island because you really want to get some clarity on what it is versus what it isn't. So despite the name Singer Island, it's not actually an island, it's a peninsula. And it is the two entry points to Singer Island are PGA Boulevard to the north, which is where we are coming from now. And then there's the Blue Heron Bridge to the south, which is Riviera Beach area. So you can access Singer Island from either point, just depending on how close your residence is. As we come down the northern entrance to Singer Island, this actually becomes Jack Nicklaus Boulevard. And right now, we're driving past one of my favorite parks on the island, which is MacArthur Beach State Park. This is a massive beach park where you can bring kayaks, go walking, go on the beach, just enjoy some really pristine beach access here. So all of this is protected. And as we head south, you will see water on both sides of the island here. So to the west is the Lake Worth Lagoon, and to the east is the Atlantic Ocean, obviously. And Singer Island is known as the condo corridor for a very obvious reason, which you'll see here shortly. There are a ton of high-rise condos here because you've got great beach access, beautiful views. This has just really become a condo-centric area, although there is a small section of single-family homes here, although there's not many, but quite a few of them are waterfront with deep water boat access that gives you prime access to the Palm Beach Inlet. If you love to fish, snorkel, dive, anything that has to do with the boat, this is a really, really great location. So the island itself is about 4 miles long. You've got 7 miles of beaches, actually, believe it, on both sides of the island. So quite a bit of beach access here. And again, lots of resort style living. So if you're someone who is looking for that high-rise condo lifestyle, this is definitely going to be the place for you. Some other notable things about this particular section of condo living is you're only 15 minutes from the Palm Beach International Airport, which is great. If you're someone who's coming seasonally, you only want to be here during our winter months, this is really going to be the spot for you, not only for ease of location, but also because you've got access to some of the best beaches in the area. Now, before you start picturing yourself in the high-rise condo lifestyle, we need to talk a little bit about the real estate market on Singer Island because 2025 brought some massive shifts in this particular section of Palm Beach County. The median sale price of condos on Singer Island is right around $650,000, which is down almost 50% from last year, which is crazy. Condos are sitting on market for about 165 days or more and selling for about 8% below asking price. Now, you may be wondering what is causing all of this change. Well, it's mostly due to restrictive insurance costs on these buildings and the new structural requirements and legal requirements for these condo boards to have fully funded reserves. This means that building owners could be getting assessed in the tens or even more thousands of dollars, which is causing overall buyer psychology to really take a pause. People are investigating these buildings before they go in and put a cash offer on one of these beautiful units because they want to know that they're not going to get hit with a $20,000 roof assessment 2 weeks after closing on their property. This is quickly evolving into a buyer's market, which is a stark contrast to the more competitive conditions we saw just last year. over 62% of the condos selling here are cash purchases. So if you're an investor or you're someone who's looking for a deal on your next vacation property, this could be the right market for you if you find the right building that makes sense for what you're looking for. So market conditions are favorable for buyers right now, but what are you actually getting for your money? This is the key question. Now, I mentioned Singer Island is known as the condo corridor for good reason. You saw all of these high-rise luxury condos that run up and down the beach here. But the main thing that you should be thinking about if you're a condo buyer is, what am I getting for my money? Because a lot of times these condo association fees can be pricey. But the trade-off there is you're getting a lock and leave property, meaning there's a manager on site. You can put your hurricane shutters up or lock up your unit, and you don't have to worry about any maintenance or anything like that, especially during the storm season here in the summer. Some of the more prominent developments here, like 5000 North Ocean, which is a newer ultra luxury building, and also HAVN Residences, which is really a kind of a cool development. It's based around wellness and just holistic living. A lot of those units do come with higher monthly condo association fees, but the trade-off is you're getting so much more for your money than you would maybe in a traditional single-family home HOA where there's just a community pool. You're getting amenities like spa services or concierge-style living. There could be a restaurant on site. There could be beach concierge service. So you call someone up, they lay out some chairs for you on the ocean. It's a much different style of living, but definitely something you want to do your research on as you're considering the condo lifestyle. And I'm really excited to show you guys HAVN Yacht Club Residences here shortly later in the tour. You'll get a first-hand look at luxury waterfront living right here on Singer Island. This is a really exciting new project, and you guys are going to get a first-hand look at it shortly. Other things you want to be aware of here on Singer Island is you're pretty car dependent. Although there are sidewalks and of course walking on the beach, etc., there's not a whole lot of shopping and dining on this island. So you will be car dependent in that regard. However, right now we're driving through a plaza. This actually has a handful of really casual oceanside dining. So there are some restaurants here on the island, but if you want something a little bit more luxury, a little bit more exclusive, you will be car dependent. Now, of course, the luxury condos here are a huge draw, but there's more to Singer Island than just these high-rise buildings. So next up, we're going to talk a little bit about the natural areas and the parks you can find here. One of the hidden gems about Singer Island that I personally love is that there's so much access to natural areas and parks, like the one we're in now. We're in Ocean Reef Park today, which is 13 acres, has over 700 feet of guarded beach, picnic tables, a playground, you name it, and incredible beach access. Singer Island also gives you access to MacArthur Beach State Park, which I mentioned on our drive in, which is Palm Beach County's only state park. And you've also got Phil Foster Park, which is famous for its underwater snorkeling trail. Some of the best snorkeling in Palm Beach County you can find right here on Singer Island. So you've got incredible access to parks and natural areas, but what Singer Island is really known for is its water access, which brings us to our next section of marinas and boating lifestyle. If you're a boater or you love to fish, Singer Island provides some of the best access to the Atlantic and Intercoastal Waterway in all of Palm Beach County. So directly behind me here is Sailfish Marina Resort. This is a full-service marina directly across from Peanut Island with a world-famous sport fishing fleet. And other than HAVN Residences, which we're going to get to shortly, this is the closest full-service marina to the Palm Beach Inlet. So if you're a boater, this is a prime location for you. Sailfish Marina provides a waterfront restaurant open 7 days a week, a water taxi with service to Peanut Island. So even if you don't have a boat, you can still get to Peanut Island. It also offers charter fishing and boat rentals directly from the marina. And what's great about this location is the warm Gulf Stream waters make fishing exceptional here year-round. We're talking sailfish, dolphin, wahoo, and other big game fish, which is exactly why you see a lot of tournaments, especially during the winter months here in Singer Island. The Intercoastal Waterway also provides calmer waters for kayaking, paddleboarding, and sandbar hopping. If you're someone who loves to jump on your boat or your paddleboard or kayak, you definitely want to pop over to Peanut Island. It gets very busy on the weekends with people hanging hanging out, enjoying the crystal clear waters and all of the beautiful snorkeling here. So now Singer Island itself is exclusive, but there's an even more exclusive community that I'm going to take you into. So let's take a look at HAVN Residences and Yacht Club and find out what it's like to actually live there. Now let me show you one of the most exciting new developments here on Singer Island. HAVN Residences and Yacht Club is right behind me, and I'm going to take you on an in-depth tour of what these residences actually look like so you can see what the boating lifestyle with the luxury flair looks like here on Singer Island. Let's check it out. HAVN is a collection of 36 boutique residences here on Singer Island, and what I love about this location, which you'll see in just a minute, is you've got incredible views of the Intercoastal Waterway and Peanut Island. So as you step out of the elevator here, what's really cool about these residences is that you've got your own private elevator directly into your own little lobby in your unit. Because this is a boutique style dwelling, you're gonna get all of these little luxury takes at a much more affordable price point. So what we're in right now, this is called Residence B or Floor Plan B, and this is the largest unit that HAVN offers. This is technically a 2-bedroom, 3-bath unit with a bonus space that they're calling a den, but it can actually be used as a bedroom if you need a true 3-bedroom as well. And as you can see, as you walk in, the space is so ample. You've got the high ceilings, you've got this beautiful water view, which we're gonna get to shortly, but you can immediately feel how luxury this space is. And what's great about the HAVN project is that they have an exclusive partnership with Interiors by Stephen G. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a little while, this name keeps coming up, and for good reason. Interiors by Stephen G is one of the most luxury names in the interior design space, so he is obviously partnering with quality projects. So a key factor here in the HAVN Residences, which not a lot of new construction condos will offer you, especially not at this price point, is the fact that these units run the length of the building. And what's really great about this is it means you get views of the sunrise and the sunset. So if you're someone who really loves that indoor-outdoor living, this particular building is going to be ideal for you. Another key feature here, which we're going to get to shortly, is this property is located right in a marina. So if you are a boater, a fisherman, if you love that boating lifestyle, if you love to dive, snorkel, I mentioned you've got Phil Foster Park, which is literally, I can see it from this unit. Anything that has to do with living on the water, HAVN Residences is going to give you access to. So let's talk a little bit about this particular floor plan. So as you can see here, this is the main living area. You've got high ceilings, you've got great natural light here, nice open concepts. As I mentioned, each unit has its own private elevator entrance. So that means you get on the elevator on the ground floor and you step out into your unit. The security here is very tight. Every unit owner has a key fob that gives you access to the elevator. So as you come in here, which this is your elevator, your private elevator entrance here, it has a beautiful little lobby, feels very much like a boutique hotel. As you step out into your hallway, to your right here, you've got the den or bonus space. Now this one has been decorated as a bedroom, so you can see it's spacious. You could easily use this as a bedroom, just have a little dresser or armoire here to put your clothes in. Or if you're someone who needs a working office, this is a prime location for that as well. And right off of this bedroom here is your full bath. There's a full shower behind this door. You've got a full bath here off of this den, office, or bedroom as well. So if you do have guests staying here, they have their own private bath here. And then next up is our second bedroom. So this is a true bedroom, and it has an ensuite bath, which is very large for your guests here. And I just want you guys to notice the quality here. Countertops, cabinets, flooring, everything feels very coastal. You've got that yacht club inspired lifestyle here. Because of Interiors by Stephen G, you're really going to feel the quality and craftsmanship in this unit. So as we walk through here, again, spacious bedroom, nice light coming in, nice views, and your guests, if you have guests or other families staying here, they've got their own private bath, they've got their own private space to enjoy the best of Haven living. So let's come back out this way. You guys are watching this on camera, so you're not here, but this space feels so much bigger because of the high ceilings, because of the nice light. And as you walk into this big living area, you've got a lot of space to hang out, to eat, to grab a cocktail, or just enjoy this beautiful water view here. Now, this area here is going to be your primary bedroom. And as we come through, what I love about the primary on this particular unit is that you've got your own balcony entrance here. So you can come, you can put, a chaise lounge out here, get some sun, hang out, have your coffee in the morning. And you've got access to all of that from the primary bedroom suite. So as we come back down this way, I'm going to show you guys the primary bath. But as we come down this hallway, this is where all of your closet space is built out. So this door, this one, and this one behind me is all closet space. So if you've got shoes and clothes and everything, you've got tons of room. These smaller ones are built out already. And then you also have a walk-in for those of you that need that bonus extra space. You've got the additional walk-in storage as well. And then as we end at the base of this hallway, this is your primary bath. Again, very luxury finishes. You've got a full shower, you've got a soaking tub, 2 vanities here. Just a really clean, nice, light and bright unit. So we're gonna come back out to the main living space, and I'm gonna show you my favorite part of this unit. Obviously the open living space is so beautiful, but what you're here for, let's be real, what you're really buying this unit for is these incredible water views. So as we step outside here, you've got an incredible view of the Blue Heron Bridge. You've got Peanut Island this way. You've got the marina. You've got these crystal clear blue waters. Guys, out here you're going to see dolphins. You're going to see manatees. You're going to see all types of wildlife right off of your balcony here. And if you're someone, I mentioned, this keeps coming up. This is a key theme in the HAVN Residences, is the boater's lifestyle. Because this is a boutique residence, there's only 36 units. And because we're in one of the best locations for fishing, boating, diving, snorkeling, all of the above, if you love the boater's lifestyle, this is the residence for you. You've got access to the marina here. There's a ship store downstairs, which will show there's some amenities here. So there's a pool and a gym. So you've really got everything you could possibly need right here at a killer price point. The units here are going to start around 1.25 and go up into the mid 3s. So when you're talking luxury waterfront condos, I want to stress to you guys, this price point is absolutely phenomenal for the amenities and the luxury and the quality that you're getting here at HAVN Residences. Guys, I'm super excited to be here with Alyssa Ward. She's one of the sales execs here on the HAVN project, and she's going to talk to us a little bit about why this project is so different from some other buildings here on the island.
Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks for coming out and showcasing HAVN Residence and Yacht Club. So what makes HAVN truly unique is our location. We're located here in Palm Beach Shores. HAVN offers sweeping views of the Intercoastal Waterway and gives residents priority access to a 52-slip marina.
I love that. So talk to me a little bit about how close are we to the inlet? How close are we to the beach? Give us a lay of the land a little.
Yeah, great question. So from the dock, you're only 3 minutes to the Palm Beach Inlet, and there's no fixed bridges. So it is really truly a boater's paradise.
Yep.
And then you're a 3-minute golf cart ride to the beach.
Oh my gosh.
Which it gives you the best of waterfront living here in Palm Beach Shores.
I love that. And you can tell, I did specify on this unit, which is gorgeous, Interiors by Stephen G, of course, but that one of the special things about this project is the units run the length of the building. So when you talk about waterfront living, we're getting sunrises, we're getting sunsets, we're getting boat, beach, all of the above. So, tell me, is there concierge beach access here? If I called someone, would they set up a chair for me, or how does that work?
Yeah, so there is an on-site concierge, which will be here to assist residents. They will take them by golf cart over to the beach.
Love that.
There you have access to umbrellas, chairs, the full setup. So it's very convenient for our residents here and making it hassle-free.
I love that.
So on site, there is a full service ship store. The dock hands are here to assist any of the residents in their boating needs.
I love that. So you can tell if you are someone who loves the boating lifestyle, Alyssa is the girl you need to call because she's going to plug you into the best of waterfront living here on Singer Island. All right, guys, in addition to the beautiful residence we saw upstairs, HAVN also offers 4 other floor plans that you can come in at. And right behind me here is the pool that is on site here. And what's nice about this pool is it overlooks the water and the marina here. Also, another additional amenities in this particular project is they have a gym, and every unit here comes with at least 1, sometimes 2 covered parking spots. Alyssa mentioned we also have a marina store here. So if you are someone who's going to utilize the marina, you've got dock hands and you've got people to help you out when you decide to dock your boat here. So super excited to be able to showcase this residence. This project right now is a move-in ready. So if you're someone who's been on the fence looking for a great deal in a killer location with all of the beautiful amenities and the high quality luxury build that we talked about, you definitely want to be sure to check out HAVN Residences. So one of the things to always be aware of as a condo buyer in South Florida, and this is a question I actually get asked a lot from people who don't live here or are thinking about relocating, is, how do I know my building is secure? How do I know this is a good investment, a good buy for me and my family? And I would say one of the easiest ways to know that is to buy in a new construction development like HAVN. Some of these older condo buildings, many of these buildings on Singer Island were built in the 60s, 70s, 80s. A lot of these buildings are having to undergo massive construction, assessments. I referenced this earlier. So something that you can be sure of as a buyer looking for a luxury condo experience is when you get into a new development or a new project like HAVN, you're going to be protected in that way. What you see is what you get, and it's up to code and just a really solid build. So definitely something to be aware of. Now, we've talked about luxury condos. We've talked about natural beauty. We've talked about the boating lifestyle. We've talked about exclusive developments. But before you make your decision to move to Singer Island or not, there's a couple other things you want to understand. And one of those is the seasonality of this area. So if you're familiar with South Florida living at all, you know that we are a seasonal area. So during the winter months where it's freezing cold everywhere else, people are coming here, and Singer Island is no different, especially because there is so much water access, beach and intercoastal. So if you're someone who's considering a move here, take that into account. The months between November and really April are going to be high season months. That means more traffic. It means, longer wait times at certain restaurants. It means less parking, which is all the more reason to have your own oceanfront or waterfront condo. But, these are things you want to take into account. And on the flip side, the months, from May to October are slower, are quieter, are hotter for sure. So, if you're someone who is seriously considering a purchase on Singer Island, you want to be sure that you take into account that the winter months are going to be busier, and maybe you're okay with that. A couple extra minutes at your favorite restaurant, not a big deal. And that the summer months are going to be quieter, but maybe you're not here in those months, so it doesn't even matter for you. But some things, to be aware of when you're considering a move to a very seasonal, very vacation-heavy area. So now you have a complete picture of what life on Singer Island is actually like. From the luxury condos to the natural beauty, the boating lifestyle, and the seasonal population shifts. Let's wrap this up and talk about who Singer Island is perfect for and who might want to look elsewhere. Here's the bottom line. Singer Island is ideal for people who want an exclusive waterfront luxury condo lifestyle with direct beach and intercoastal boating access. If you're someone who loves boating, fishing, and being on the water, this peninsula delivers in spades. The current market conditions, with prices more negotiable and inventory up, creates a buyer's market that we haven't seen in years. If you're thinking about getting into the exclusive HAVN community and would like to know more, reach out. Shoot me an email at livinginjupiterfla@gmail.com. My contact info is here on the screen and also in the description of this video. I'd love to show you around this incredible property. It's even more charming in person. And if you'd like to learn more about other exclusive areas in Palm Beach County, be sure to check out my next video where I break down what it's like to live in one of the wealthiest zip codes in America. Click right here and I'll see you there.